Welcome to the episode, guys. Glad to have you here again as we walk towards the entrance to the second Disney park in Paris. This is the Walt Disney Studios. This is the adjacent park to the Disneyland Paris. It's a park on its own with its own theme, and the theme is the magic of Walt Disney.
This way, look, over here. Go this way.
Right, so this is the very first building that you are going to see as you move into the Walt Disney Studios. This is Goofy posing for some pictures, of course. This is the Disney Studio 1, and it is made to look like a street from Hollywood. As you can see, you have flashing lights, the signs, the many shops that you can get in, and you see Five and Dime there, reminding me and of course the other people around about the movies that were shot in Hollywood. And of course you've got the franchise of Disney now, which is including Star Wars. I wanted to say Star Trek. Star Wars. You've got Yoda, you've got everything that you can dream of here. You've got Darth Vader, you've got the Millennium Falcon, you've got the lightsabers, and everything that you want you will find in the shops here in Disney Studio 1. Do or do not, there is no try. If that's not a great t-shirt face, I don't know exactly what else would be considered fun as a t-shirt. And of course many other decorations in the Disney Studio 1. As you would expect, the main square overlooks the entire park. This park is a little bit smaller than the Disneyland Paris, the main park. And of course, you've got the Walt Disney and his creation Mickey Mouse standing right in the middle of the square. Again, overlooking the Animation Celebration Theater and the Haunted Hotel and any other main areas of the park. Walt Disney, I guess it needs no introduction as a person, a celebrity and a creator, very inspiring as a story, and really a great man. So here we are, deeper into the Walt Disney Studios. This one is the only ride that I rode that day. It was already afternoon. I'm not 12 or 13 anymore. I'm 30, so even this was a little bit too much for me. I didn't film it because I was afraid my phone was going to fly just like the Magic Carpet did, but it was actually great fun, to be honest. I love the Aladdin story, so for me this was a no-brainer to get into it. Yeah, tons of fun regardless of your age. So again, if you want some fun, go to the parks. They are incredible.
C'est quoi ce truc orange là?
Welcome. Sarge will be pleased to see your 40...
Moving on, we are in Ratatouille area of the park. This was a very popular spot for children. As you can see, this is basically a sea of strollers. I've never seen this anywhere else in my life. And these are some of the prices of the shops, food shops that were outside the ride. And now we are entering the area with the Toy Story decorations and rides. One of the rides here is this Hot Wheel type of situation. It looked really intimidating, and I was not as brave as I should have been and said pass to it. And this one is of course a children ride with a little dog. I don't know exactly the story behind it, but it's probably very popular as it has a ride at Walt Disney Studios. It has to be a popular story. It's not probably for me. this is the ride that I was talking about, and I'm just going to let you enjoy the screams of the people that were brave enough to ride it. This is yet another ride with some umbrella type jungle theme. Again, I don't know exactly where this is from. I apologize for that. There are some stories that I have yet to make myself familiar with from the Disney repertoire, but it looked really fun and very simple. Actually not that intimidating. I have no problems with heights. I have problem with sudden movements or changes of direction like in a roller coaster. That would freak me out.
Qui t'embête? Qu'est-ce qui t'embête?
Okay, welcome to the newest area of the Walt Disney Studio Park. This is the Avengers campus, and this is where you're going to be finding your favorite characters from the Avengers series of movies. And here is one of the photo opportunities. You get many of these around the park and around the area. You've got your spacecraft, you've got your rides right there. That is the new Avengers ride that everybody's been raving about on the web. If you are a fan of this, I'm sure you've heard about it. It's supposedly spectacular. I didn't go on the ride, and it was a crazy waiting time, like 60 minutes. These are some of the characters that are doing some demonstrations in the park. This is the Iron Man suit, right in the middle of the beautiful restaurant. That was very popular when I was there. Of course, everything is themed on technology, out of this world themed, and of course here it is. The man of the hour, Spider-Man, doing some backflips and some jumps around. That is until Wonder Woman came out. And then everybody shifted to the Starship and to Wonder Woman, trying to get a picture of them. You know, these are one of the most popular heroes of our generation, so of course everybody was trying to get a little sneak peek of him in real life, so to speak. And here we are moving towards the exit of the Walt Disney Studios. There is also a Disney Village here at the end of the two parks. This area is filled with hotels, restaurants, bars, of course a lot of shops. If you want to do some last minute shopping and the ones in the parks weren't enough, of course you can go there and have some fun and some loose change. You can make good use of them in there. So this was my trip to the Walt Disney Studios. If you haven't seen the first part of this two-part series from the Disneyland Park Paris, you can go ahead and click on the link below. And of course, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.